Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On second down, Purdy in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A big hole. Inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big first and 10. Williams in motion. On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. A run. And here's Mason. Oh, still on the run, but he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
A handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To throw on first down is Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot receiver headed right. Purdy now on 2nd down. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. The Lions call their first time out. 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. That's complete to Mason. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to tuck it and go.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Check.
On the ground is Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5. It's
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense going to take over just before the half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing here is Goff. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down. They'll go play action with Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So we've come upon halftime here in week 7, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To throw is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A short kick down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, You've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
The 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So, points at... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, 49ers. Again in the air for Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Throwing, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. A 1st down throw for Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Still 1st down.
Go! From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll run. This is Mason. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Let's go now.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good.
Personal foul.
And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Shotgun snap. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 17.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Montgomery. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll run. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Yeah! It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Goff to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run up the gut with Montgomery. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And we're going to get whistles, and we're going to get a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get a leg up in the OT. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He knocks it through. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.